Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play A Story About My Uncle. So last time we kind of wandered into this cave with these Christmas light looking things, and there's definitely more signs of civilization now.
That's very cool.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And, something going on over there.
This game is really captivating. Like, I'm not even doing commentary. I'm just like...
Just watching.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's someone throwing paper planes.
Hello, who are you? You're not from here. Wow, you look just like Fred, but smaller, and with less hair on your face.
She knew Fred. I told her that he was my uncle, and that I was looking for him.
What's an uncle?
I said that that I had known him all my life.
Really? Me too. I'll help you find him. I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes. I don't know why, really, but you can call me Maddie. You've never been to the village, right? Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around. I bet you can get there easily with your suit thing. So, I'll see you there.
I couldn't believe it. An underground village, inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
So that's what the eggs hatched. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's a pretty good thought. Very accurate.
She's pretty creepy looking, by the way.
A little bit. I'm actually very impressed by how expressive she is. Like, the animation work is really good.
Thought I was watching Avatar 2 for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But with frog people instead of whatever the heck was going on in that movie.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't think I ever could finish it. I think I got like an hour and a half in and was like, 2 hours left.
I liked it. But I watched it like 5 years after everyone else, so I wasn't being
And not in 3D, I assume.
Oh no! Oh
Right.
my god, I hate 3D movies. Speaking of which, I heard they're gonna reboot Resident Evil. I hated that 3D one, but
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, they're fun. Fun movies.
Over here. Hi, welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's cove from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
I thanked Madeline and agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
It's Heisenberg.
Yes, there's a little thing of Heisenberg. I thought you guys would like that.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I was looking at the fruit.
I don't take a close look at it, but there's a red crowbar leaning against the sign for Half-Life.
Nice.
Yeah, just take
So
a quick
those are
look.
the prices. Yeah, you trade apples for fish and corn.
Mhm. Tin cans full of flowers.
That's what I started saying before I saw Heisenberg. It's like, this is our village. Someone keeps dumping garbage here.
Yes. So, giant mountain. I think you can guess what's at the top of it.
Notch's pickaxe.
No.
What? I played Skyrim before.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's a good reference. But there is a collectible up there, so we gotta climb it.
Oh, I see.
But I do like in this type of a game is that you can do this basically. Like you can just explore and grapple around and see sort of where you can go and what you can find.
And then fuck up and fall down.
Yes, absolutely.
Is there any driving in this game?
There is not.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Grappling's the new driving.
grappling, it's just, especially when you're hugging walls, it can be hard to predict sometimes. Because it's a grappling device, like you move towards the grapple point, and once you get there, you slow down.
Yeah.
So you have to let
That's
go before you hit it, and sometimes it can just be kind of hard to get used to. Know where your release point is.
So you can see the night sky from the village as well. So I guess we're not as far underground as I thought.
No, not really. I'll take a closer look at that, at the sky in a minute. Very cool view of the village from up here. Not a
Yeah.
lot of space.
A lot of empty space.
Yeah. Just, I guess we're doing a test here of the no fall damage.
Yeah.
Very nice. There's another hard to get to collectible over here. I'll definitely say I did not find these myself. Well, the one on the top of the mountain I did because of course I had to climb it, but this one had no idea it was here.
Cheater.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You gotta do what you gotta do. However, here's what I'll say. During my test recordings, I was never able to get back from there. Those couple jumps I just did are fairly annoying, and it's difficult to get back, so I was totally planning on just dying and using that as a point to sort of say nothing bad happens when you die. But I actually made it back this time.
Okay, you go.
Very nice.
Yeah, so this is going to be my first, perfect run of this level
That's what we call a pro gamer move.
while recording.
Hey, I thought you were going to see Samuel.
Yeah, she's just waiting.
Some sort of map.
Yeah, so this actually is, accurate to the village. There's the
And
red...
that's garbage beside.
Yes,
Oh, sorry.
and there's the tent there. Fred's tent.
Hmm. And a volcano.
That's
Or
the
umbrella corporation.
red windmill. It's like a pinwheel windmill type of thing. I think Maddie told us that's where we want to head if we're going to see Samuel. So there's lots of cool stuff to see in the village. I mean, cool's probably a relative term here. This, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a statue or a scarecrow. It looks kind of... I don't know, with the candles around it, it looks almost religious.
Maybe that's what Fred looks like.
Yeah, I wondered if it was Fred. It looks like the eyes could be glasses, and Fred wears glasses.
And it does have a beard.
Yeah.
It looked like most of the shacks in the village were built out of trash. Trash from our world. It was, after all, a garbage disposal pad that took me here.
Yeah, so you guys already sort of noticed that, but they do have a voice line to bring your attention to it.
Good thing he didn't use it as a toilet.
Well,
Oh. Jeez, that timing. Wait, is that food next to the toilet? That is
Yeah.
some, like, highly evolved level right there.
I like this drawing. Put the carrots in the basket, not on the ground, and no. Nobody listens.
That's passive aggressive right there.
This is kind of a weird one. Just a little girl drawing mushroom clouds.
as they do,
Boom.
Yeah.
from my understanding.
I don't know why these people would have a reference for that, but
How did they evolve
Books.
to like such a high level if they didn't have houses until we threw our garbage there?
So we'll give it a sec till we go see Fred's tent. But the easy answer is Fred helped them.
Okay.
By dumping toxic waste that mutated them to be smarter.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how the Powerpuff Girls were created.
That's true. Oh, that is nice.
I think that maybe is supposed to be from the Golden Compass.
We could see that.
It's the only thing I can think of with like polar bears and Aurora Borealis type stuff going on.
At this time of year?
No.
Localized entirely in this world.
Bringing memes to real life.
Could just be a Swedish painting.
Yes, it could be. It might be that's recognizable to some people, just not me. So this is cool. He was doing some astronomy and making up his own constellations.
Ooh.
There's the symbol, which is apparently a fish.
And there's Earth.
Yeah, question mark. I'll tell you right now, the game never explains the symbol and its like importance and how come it's everywhere. It just kind of is.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah. It's not like a super deep game. There's not going to be some revelation, really.
What book is that on there?
I think it was an
Said
astronomy book.
astronomy.
Okay.
So
It looked
there's
like the mug had... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just going to say there's a whole bunch of notes in here. I'm not going to stay on them too long. But what he says is that the crystals seem to affect the frog eggs he brought with him. And that's where the frog people came from.
Ah.
So they actually didn't exist until he brought the frog eggs here.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
For how long had Fred been gone?
I'm not sure. A couple of months, I think. Less than half a year for sure. I remembered hiking with him the summer before, but when I counted the days in his journals and from when I last saw him, it didn't make sense. Maddie said that she had known him all her life. Maybe she meant it figuratively.
Figure.
Like, she didn't really mean it. Like, when you say you'll die if you don't get a puppy for your birthday.
That's true, though.
I'm sorry. Of course it is.
Lots of cool, nice little details, like those drawings.
Yeah, they really packed the background here.
Mm-hmm. I really like this house in particular.
What are those?
Fire extinguisher
Fire?
boxes.
Uh,
Or fire hoses, maybe. I don't know why Fred had so many of them to throw away, but there's that red windmill. Again, I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. Or who that's supposed to
why
be, I
can't
should
my
say.
hair look like that?
You don't use enough mousse,
Yeah.
is my guess.
My hair is like unbelievably long and curly right now.
Just like high school.
I feel like this is just
no,
an alternate reality Rick and Morty, where it's wholesome.
That's actually pretty good, yeah. It's a reasonable guess.
They work for each other and they pay each other.
So this is obviously Maddie's place. So I don't know if you notice the comparison here. It's fairly obvious, but
I don't get it.
yeah.
Did Fred have any kids of his own?
Nope, not that I know of. He lived alone. He didn't really have any time for a family, I guess. He was always away or busy with his inventions. He could be gone for months at a time. I never knew how soon I would see him again.
Don't you think he felt lonely then?
I think he was too caught up in his projects to feel lonely. It seems like he found new friends in the village, though. Maddie seemed to be especially fond of him, taking after all that he did. Maybe Fred was like a father to her.
She didn't have a real father, right? If she was born from an egg.
That's right. That's another thing we had in common.
I want to point out he's saying that he doesn't know his father, not that he came from an egg. Again, this is made by a Swedish group. English isn't their first language, presumably, so some of the translation is like just a little awkward.
No, I thought that was fair. I didn't think that he was from an egg.
Okay. Well, I'm just that's an example, but there's other places where the
Yeah.
dialogue just is slightly awkward.
Yeah.
What are these squares that you keep lighting up when you walk over them?
Checkpoints.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I think there was a pop-up way back when at the start of the first video, and I just never said anything about it.
That's fair.
Yeah, so those two books, Maddie was clearly copying the one from Our World into her own version. And from that, you can actually start translating those sort of runes.
Really? Because I was looking at them and it didn't look like it was like a letter for letter.
So it is. But there is kind of a problem in that one of her words is misspelled on that cover. So it's not a great place to start from.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name is Samuel, and we will do our best to assist you. Please tell us what brings you here.
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal, a power core. Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate. Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
What? I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize. It is true that we want to keep her safe, but she does not understand. Behind us is the power core. Take it and go into the chasms. Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her. Be safe.
Is he like part of the tree?
I don't think so. The tree's just very cool looking.
It is.
This whole area is actually pretty cool. And there we go.
Yeah.
We have 3 grapples.
Fishies.
Little tadpoles. Which, since these are frog people, these are probably their little babies.
Oh my god, they're headed towards like a Malthusian crisis. They're did you see they didn't have enough land or food? Oh Christ.
Yeah, that is true.
Keep it light, swordfish. Keep it light.
Keep it light.
There's another word back there, which
I felt
I'm
a little
not going to translate.
moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for man,
Was it nursery?
would it be safe
No.
enough for me?
I said there isn't going to be any like big, deep revelations for this game, but I mean, there might actually be 1 or 2.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, real foreshadowing.
You're a liar.
This is future Earth.
Mm.
They blew it up.
They.
So we have all 3 of our power cores now, so the grappling starts getting a little bit more complicated. We have to traverse longer.
More fun.
I do mean more fun, actually. But you start having to traverse like longer and longer areas, so you have to know when you need to use your long jump or your high jump and mix them together.
He did make a time-traveling car, so...
Who did?
Fred did.
No,
He said...
he crossed it out because it's already been done.
Oh, it was a Back to the Future reference. I thought he already did it. I see.
No. He just doesn't want to be derivative.
Right. Okay.
More evidence to my Fred is Rick.
Wholesome
Theory.
Rick and Morty is definitely
Yeah.
a cool take. I like that.
Mm-hmm. This entire thing powers his,
Something.
Why do some rocks just float, though?
whimsy?
I mean... Like, I assume we're on some new planet
Yeah,
based on the astronomy he was doing.
yeah. I mean, if he thinks he can see Earth,
Yeah.
then that definitely means we're on a different planet. But it has a moon similar to ours. A nice big moon. So who knows?
Darkness swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
And that's going to be the end of that. Next time we will go to the chasms.
The chasm.
That's right.
Village
for watching.
Perfect Run.
Yeah, so I told you. That was the first time I've ever done it.
Nailed it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.